Barbados, get up. Good morning. Good morning, Barbados. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Morning, Barbados. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Morning, Barbados. Good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Two. The time, all 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 the time, and all the time, and all the time. I'm always on point. All right. So we playing the theme song again?
Alright.
Are we playing from the theme song again?
You coming.
As if we're starting fresh.
You coming the theme song. You coming the theme song.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up. Good morning. Good morning, Barbados. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Morning, Barbados. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Morning, Barbados. Good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you.
And to you as well. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thursday the 25th of June, 2026. I'm Pearson Bowen. It is a pleasure and a privilege and an honor to keep you company. I hope you feel the same with us as well. So you're at the most important point of your life right now. That one moment you have to recognize whose you are and why you exist. So I hope you spend some time this morning before you do anything else to acknowledge God in your life, and most of all then to reach out to others around you to make a difference to their lives as well. That's what we've been called upon to do every single day, almost every minute of our days. And should we do so, we'll find that life becomes less complicated. It becomes a whole lot more meaningful. So good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? Terrific Thursday morning to all of you, wherever you are. If you're joining us on our streams, on Facebook or YouTube, we welcome you. We thank you so much for being there. We encourage you to share the show. As I always ask every day, share the love, because that's exactly what we do. We spend time having conversation, but we spend time in reflection most of all, but we spend time having fun. And so I want you to encourage others to come by and to be a part of that community as well. Thank you for building the community with us. And if you know of something that has to be told, or someone who has a story to tell, and because you know about it, I want you to tell us about it, because we would love to follow up. We'd like to bring that to the show as well. And you can do so very simply by telling us via email. Email address is right there. Look. It's morninbarbados@cbc.bb, morninbarbados@cbc.bb, and we thank you for doing so. So welcome to today. We live in a slice of paradise. Did you know that? We live in one of the most beautiful, sought-after spaces on earth, and you are fortunate to be a part of that experience as well. So we want to thank all of you for being good Barbadians, for being good hosts to our guests, to our island. And I'm telling you about that because last night I got some sand in my shoes. Well, so to speak, because we were at Harbour Lights yesterday for the closing ceremony of the Connect Barbados 2026, where travel partners and industry movers and people who encourage others to come to this destination were celebrated and awarded and recognized. And so there were some outstanding achievements. Barbados is doing very, very well on the global stage, and our partners are doing really hard work to ensure that we increase the number of visits to our island. The tourism product is booming and blooming in significant ways, and there's some exciting plans already for tourism. I can tell you already, because it was announced last night, that next year's Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association, the CTO's conference, will be held in Barbados, and we're looking forward to what that means as all the tourism players in the CTO organization, they come here. It's great, it's wonderful indeed, but yesterday also meant that they took some time to recognize local supporters of tourism in Barbados. And so, happy to announce, Mornin Barbados received awards as well to that. So I am so thrilled to say thank you to the Barbados Tourism Marketing Incorporated for recognizing what we do here at Mornin Barbados. And so there you go. That's one of the awards that we received. We got 2. And so we thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts. That's mine. But nonetheless, that's what it looks like. So thank you, BTMI, for recognizing what we do. Thank you for your support, because every time we call, you anxiously and readily support us when we want to tell the story of Barbados. We want to tell the story of Barbadians in tourism. We want to tell the story of Product Barbados. And so thank you very, very much for working along with us as well. So to Marcia Aline Bellholder and the team, the Chief Executive Officer, the Minister, everybody who so readily say yes to our calls, thank you very much indeed for the recognition. We truly, truly appreciate it indeed. Roel and I, we really appreciate it. So thank you very, very much indeed. Today is Thursday though. So today is Thursday. That means that we're going to one of the biggest events any week, anywhere. And so today we're having Q in the community at the Banks Visitor Centre there at Newton in Christchurch. We want to encourage all of you, as you look at your screen, to take the information down. Dress in your red. It doesn't have to be all red, but the best dressed man, the best dressed woman will be recognized as well today, who are dressed in red. And so we want to encourage you to be as creative as you possibly can and show up at the Banks Visitor Centre for today's edition of Q in the community. They tell me from bright and early at 11 o'clock, all will be ready, including the many food stalls, and there's a variety of food that they're offering today. So look out for a very, very special edition of Q in the community today. Many of our cultural artists will be passing through. Little Rick will be there to tell me the mighty Gabby has promised to come by as well. And of course, you'll have your opportunity to do your dancing, your playing of your dominoes, your singing of the karaoke, all the things that make Q. So we want to encourage you to come to Q in the community today from 11 and until you go home. And you go home when you want to go home. So we encourage you to show up indeed and be good partners with us at Q in the community today. We also continue to encourage you to spot, connect, and win. It's perhaps the biggest prize. We're giving over $100,000 for crop over as well here at the CBC. And we're excited about that fact, because the vehicle that you're going to be driving away in as the winner is the Suzuki Across, the brand new Suzuki Across. It's the latest in the Suzuki line. It's a GLX, which means the X is for extra. It's a 2-wheel drive, but boy, is it beautiful to behold. Boy, is it beautiful to drive as well. And it's brand new. It could be yours. That package of over $100,000 comes with insurance included. But you need to spot the vehicle wherever it is, and it will be all over crop over. It is, after all, the sweetest summer festival, and it's still sweet for days. And so wherever there's an event, the car will be that brand new Indie Vibe GLX by Suzuki. And so I want you to spot it. When you spot it, take a photograph of it. And with that photograph, you can send it by email with your name and your contact details. Be sure to put all of the ways we can reach you. Please make sure you put all the ways we can reach you, because when we reach out to you, we want to make sure that you receive our call to say that you're a winner. You do that and you send it by email to contests@cbc.bb. Contests, that's plural, at cbc.bb, or you can send it by WhatsApp to 233-7356, 233-7356, and good luck to all of you. You can connect with our partners as well. There is a National Transformation Initiative. There's a Student Revolving Loan Fund. HK Barbados are partnering with us as well, and so many others. And so there are ways that you could connect with them Capital Financial, if you're thinking of getting a loan for a vehicle as well. Capital Financial says check them out, scan their code, go online and be a part of it as well. And when you do so, you are a winner because you get entries in. When you sign up with a Student Revolving Loan Fund, srlfloans.com, then you are choosing any of the loans opportunities for you for your education. And when you do, you get an entry in as well. It doesn't guarantee you the loan, it gets you the entry in. So I wish you well where that's concerned as well. The National Transformation Initiative is saying, come take a course. Come take a course with us. A course that puts you on the edge of artificial intelligence. And so that course is one that you sign up for. Sign up for it, and in your signing up, you complete the course. And on your completion, your entry is good to go. Remember, with the National Transformation Initiative, you study at your convenience, at your pace, at your leisure. And so the speedier you get it done, the better for you. And so many other partners. Of course, at Inchcape Barbados, you can test drive, call for a test drive. That's our car. That's our car parked here at the CBC, but it's going to be parked perhaps in an area. Look at it carefully, look at the branding on it. That's what we are looking for. When you spot it, capture it, babies, capture it, everybody. The crop over vibe. You're in the crop over vibe here at the CBC, and so that's the vehicle you're looking for. Capture it and send it to us indeed. So all of our partners, we thank you for partnering with us at the CBC in this promotion and this initiative as well. I also encourage you to continue listening to our radio stations. There are all, each of them, playing crop over, being crop over, in the vibe for crop over. And so all of our partners upstairs, Radio 98.1 The One, the party station, they have that crop over vibe. They're playing all of that. Yeah, that music, you know what I'm talking about. Vibe 94.7 FM is the sound of crop over. So you get all of our programming there as well. And then for the social commentary, if you want to get into the festival as well with TC, all of that is happening at Q100.7 FM. So all of our brands, and here on TV8, come on. We keep you informed as well, right, even during football. We keep you informed with our crop over calendar. We have our festival stage with the Admiral and so much more in our programming as well. So I encourage you to stay with the CBC and catch the festival vibe. We thank the National Cultural Foundation in partnering with us to be able to do all of this for you and for the nation. And we're doing it for us because we're all Barbadians and it is our festival. So let's really not just play our part, but play hard. And so all of the coverage you will see right here on TV8, and we will not be allowing you to miss a beat either. So sometimes you don't want to get out and about, but we will bring all the action to you right here on TV8. Coming up today, though, the Grantley Adams Memorial Secondary School, they are providing opportunities for their students to widen their knowledge, to widen their experiences. But you're asking yourself, what is it that they're doing? What is it that my school is doing? And why is my school doing it? And then how can I be a part of it? We'll give you answers to those questions in just a little while coming up here this morning on Mornin Barbados. The district emergency organizations have been activated. As you know, this is the hurricane season. They have been activated long before as well, but they're really activated this time around. And so the District Emergency Organization for St. Michael South Central is meeting and active in its community as well. They're having a series of activities where they come to you, they want you to come to them, and we all sit together to look at our preparation plans. Fire safety is one of those plans that we need to get right. And so there's an activity coming up this weekend to which they're inviting you. We'll give you those details in just a little while as well today. Over the years, it has been known as one of the most, if not the most exciting summer camp. We're talking about Auntie Sandy's summer camp for reading and skills for life. And so it's back. And it's back starting real soon, but you need to register. We'll talk to you a little bit more about what you can expect in that camp, when that camp is going to be running from until when, where it will be, all the questions you want answers to. We promise you, we get those answers for you this morning when Sandy and a couple of our counselors will join us right here on Mornin Barbados. My Sister's Village. My Sister's Village. It's an initiative by a young woman to provide a space, a safe space for women to come together, to share, to be empowered, and to learn a whole lot more in the Sister's Village. But why is this village designed, and where is this village designed, and how is it going to be operated? She will join us to tell us a little bit more about what to expect in My Sister's Village. Get ready, Barbados. Get ready to head to the Queen's Park Gallery because there's another exhibition on that causes us to pause, to think, and also to reflect. There are some outstanding artists in Barbados, and so they're having an exhibition again. This is the second iteration of it. It's going to be on at the Queen's Park Gallery. All the details about that and why you should be there, I'll share with you this morning, I promise you. And the results are in of the Spirit of the Lion show. We told you about this. We've been telling you about this. Last weekend, under the drenching rain, they all gathered at the Frank Collymore Hall. The results are back, and the top 3 ambassadors will join us. They will join us this morning as we continue to celebrate the outstanding contribution made to the lives of our young people through the work at St. George Secondary School. So there's a lot to celebrate this morning. I hope you're ready for this. I am too. But again, BTMI, thank you so much. Remember, we open ourselves to you. We are ready to help you tell the story of Barbados and why Destination Barbados is so critical. In all of that, I also had a chance to rub shoulders with some of the industry partners who visited Barbados, and they have some stories to tell. They can't wait. They're leaving the island today, and so they can't wait to get back to their particular spaces to start writing, to start channeling, to start telling everybody about Barbados. And so if they're as excited, we need to get as excited as well about Destination Barbados. We have so much to be ready for. All right, say it again.
Unscrambled.
So what I can do right now, they tell me, is say, I haven't done this in so long. I don't remember your voices anymore. I want to hear your voices right now. So you get a chance right now, because I have some words for you to help me unscramble, please. And you can help me unscrambling by calling me on 228-5562 or 228-5563. Those are the numbers to call. Look at your screen. These are all, again, related to the season which we're in, crop over. And so, if you can look at those words, those letters on the screen, which have been tossed into whatever direction, then you can sort it out and you can call me and let me know what word you see on your screen. 228-5562 or 228-5563. Call me quickly and let me know. Within the news as well, by the way, if you slept through it, there were 2 huge earthquakes in Venezuela, which caused the loss of life, and they've injured people. They've caused buildings to collapse. So Venezuela at the moment has been rocked by 2 earthquakes in the range of 7.1 and 7.5. Those are massive earthquakes and happened within a relatively short space of time, each of them. So double whammy for Venezuela. We remember our Venezuelan friends. I do know we have partners here in Barbados who serve the Republic of Venezuela, and so to you we extend our support. But we live right now with the people of Venezuela who have been rocked by 2 major earthquakes. It's in the news, and we'll share more as the morning continues. But it's about you unscrambling the letters right now, though, folks. 228-5562 or 228-5563. Let the little ones call as well, because they have sharp minds and sharp eyes. They can see words before us adults. So what word, look at that, can you make with those letters on the screen? Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm very well. Thank you for asking, and you're welcome. And who's calling?
Cherry.
Sherry. Cherry, and what again, remind me where you're watching from?
St. Michael.
St. Michael. All right. Are you in the crop over vibe?
Not really.
No, not yet. No, really? You mean not yet? All right. What word do you think you can make with those letters?
Masquerader.
I beg your pardon?
Masquerader.
You're sure? Masquerader?
Yeah.
Masquerader. Masquerader. How many R's are in masquerader?
1.
1 R is in masquerader.
MASQUERADER. Oh, it's 2.
So,
Sorry.
how many R's do you see on your screen?
I only see 1, sorry.
Huh? I hear you.
I said, sorry, I only see 1.
So, what's your word?
Masquerade.
Masquerader?
Masquerade.
You pulled that hard. You pulled that hard, Sherry. Because yes, you're right. The second time around, it's masquerade. The one you first proffered was not right because you added an additional letter to the word that we had there. But thank you for trying. I hope you have a lovely today. All right.
All right. Thank you. You too.
Thank you so much indeed. Thank you very much indeed, Sherry. Who tried? She did it right. All right. Look. Ooh, even this one has me good. Even this one has me good. Look at this one. It's a brand new set of letters on your screen. Figure this out. 228-5562 or 228-5563. I have What do I do with this? What word can I make from those letters right there? Look, help me please. 228-5562 or 228-5563. Does it start with a vowel? Does it start with a consonant? There are too many B's in there for me, honestly. I don't understand where to start with this. Way too many consonants. I just see 3 vowels. Well, 2 vowels, the A and the O. But what word is this? What word is this? Ah, I got it. 228-5562 or 228-5563. I finally found it. What have you found? What word can you make with those letters you see on the screen? 228-5562 or 228-5563. Call me right now. Call me right now. Let me see how genius you are. I dare you. This is so simple that he met the pieman. 228-5563 or 228-5562. Call me right now. If you are abroad, you just add the area code 1246. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Oh, I'm well. Thank you for asking. And who's calling?
My name is Soshana.
Soshana?
Soshana.
Say it again.
Soshana. Soshonna.
Soshana?
Yes, please.
You took me by surprise because I've never heard that name before.
Unique, you know?
You got that right. It's real unique. Do you have any idea who came up with that constellation of word, that kind of word?
My father named me. My father's name is Sean and my mother's name is Sophia.
Oh, Soshana. And I'm sure you asked them that question. Mommy, where you get this name from? You did, didn't you? Right?
Yeah.
Because at school, all the children teased you. Am I right?
Like, Soshana.
I would have too. I would have done the same sad thing, indeed. So I know that's what it is. But it makes you so unique. And do you feel as unique as your name is?
Yes, please.
Well done, young lady. And so, that means if it's one of those fancy names, you're relatively young.
It's 23.
There you go. I was right again. In your 20s you are. Are you a crop over girl?
Yeah, but I don't go a crop over because the sun is too hot. I like 4 days.
Oh, you go late. You don't go to Grand Kadooment because it's too hot. You could go to Grand Kadooment later in the evening though, once the sun sets. But you do the 4-day morning. So how many years have you been doing 4-day now?
Probably 5, 6.
Are you tired yet? What about 4-day morning do you absolutely love?
Well, just the simple fact that the sun don't be hot.
It's all about the sun. It's all about the sun for you. So
Yeah.
if on Grand Kadooment Day it rains, that is not a problem for you, right?
Nope.
You love it because there's no hot sun. Fair. Are you enjoying the music of the festival so far? Watch your
Yes,
words.
please.
Pardon
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
You said yes. Is there a favorite song you have?
Well, right now I got a favorite song. I heard it like 2 days ago from a woman named Stacia. The song named Active. I like that song.
Oh, I have to pay attention to that then. All right. Well, thank you for that little hint. By who you said?
Lastacia, Lastacia.
Oh, you know to spell it too. Lestacia. All right.
Yeah.
Miss Soshana, what
Yeah.
word can you make with those letters?
The word is Barbados.
Easy, so right?
I know, right?
Listen, it took me. You heard along. I could not figure it out, but you got it right. Did you get it
Yeah.
at first sight, or you had to take some time?
I see it in one leg, so I know that word. Let me call these people right now.
Let me call these people right now. So, Shana, well done. Thank you so much for calling. Have a wonderful crop over, okay?
Thank you. Same to
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you so much indeed. Ooh, I love to hear your voices. I love opportunities where you and I can talk. Absolutely love it indeed. We'll take a break right here. Morning Barbados comes back in just a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Mornin Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morninbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb, and together we will travel the world.
Preserve your personal priceless memories. Here at CBC, we transfer VHS, DVDs, Beta, U-matic, and DV-Cam tapes to modern digital formats. Safe.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
We're 26 and a half minutes now after 6 o'clock this Thursday morning, and we are in the season of crop over, and we're also in the season of hurricanes. We know the hurricane season. And so we understand the dangers and we understand the need for preparation. But there are other things that from time to time can really upset or normalcy. And so we're joined this morning by Mr. Lawrence Marshall, who is a member of the District Emergency Organization for St. Michael's South Central. Mr. Marshall, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Not too bad. Morning Barbados.
Thank you so much for joining us today. You have been in this for a long time.
Very long time, sir.
Why have you chosen to volunteer to be a part of the District Emergency Organization for your constituency?
I have seen suffering on many occasions, and I've seen people who want to be of some assistance to other people and not knowing how to be. So I have decided to join the organization to be of some assistance and to share some of my experiences with the general public.
But volunteerism is what you do.
All the time.
You've been doing this for almost all your life.
From 1971.
A long time.
Long time.
And so, but what is it about? What do you think a lot more people need to volunteer their services and their skills?
Very much so. And we encourage everyone to join. Well, it don't necessarily have to be in the DO, but in any community organization, especially to help our young people, to guide them, to share the experience. If you have experience and you die, and you haven't shared it, it's lost. Yeah. So it's a matter of sharing. And to volunteer is really a pleasure. To assist someone, it's really a pleasure. It's hard work, yes. There's no reward, but you get your reward from heaven.
Amen to that. And there's so many ways in which you can lend your service, either pre-impact or post-impact. You don't necessarily have to be a committee member of the DEO. You are just opening yourself up to say, I raise my hand, I want to help.
I will help.
And that's what we want people to be able to do. Yes. But within your constituency, there are many concerns. Describe what those concerns are for me, from your perspective as a member of the District Emergency Organization.
One of the concerns now is the dry season we are having, and as a result, we have joined with the St. Michael West to host a series of panel discussions dealing with fire prevention. Prevention is the key word here. One of the concerns is that sometimes people don't stop to think what can happen and the reaction and how many lives they can put in danger because of not doing the right thing. And there's some simple things that can be done around your home. Stop. So we are saying stop, take a look, think how you're going to react and take the action. Know who to call, when to call. Do I have, say, holes, garden holes? Do I have a fire extinguisher? Do I know where the electrical switch off plug is? How about my circuit protectors? Do I put my laptop on the bed and those sort of things? So we want to prevent. We have had, over the years, too many house fires. And not only house fires, grass fires and other fires. And so we want to join with the fire service to prevent. The fire service doing an excellent job.
Yes, they do.
But we want to make life easier for them. And so they're joining us in this panel discussion at St. Michael's School, Saturday, 26, 4 to 6. Just 2 hours, and come and learn some fire prevention techniques at St. Michael's School, and we're going to have some gifts, some giveaways, so you can come and join us and share and learn something.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
because
it's this Saturday, the 27th, at the St. Michael's School, beginning at what time?
4 o'clock.
4 in the
o'clock.
afternoon.
And going till 6.
Right, just a couple hours really for you to focus in on how do we prevent fires. Whether it's a grass fire, a house fire, an electrical fire, different types of fires. And who will you have there as part of that discussion?
We will have a representative from the Barbados Fire Service, Mr. Glasgow. We're going to have a representative from the Department of Emergency Management, Selman Brooks. We're going to have Peter Howard from Carib Supply, one of our constituents supporters. We're going to have somebody from the insurance, Kurt Hines, Guardian Guardian General will be on board with us. So we have, and Carib Supply, of course, who deals with a lot of fire equipment and prevention and so forth, and somebody from the Barbados Police Services.
Right.
Inspector Bab will be with us.
And all of those experts that you just heard will be there to be able to respond, to guide, to show you what you need to do. And within all of this, we want you to stop for just a moment and really think about what it is that you're doing. When you plug that fan into an already overloaded power surge, what does that do to your electricals? What's the hazard that you're probably creating right there? When you did not do your regular checks of your electricals in your house, what are the dangers that are being provided to you and your family and your property as well? When you decided that, you know, on a very windy day, I'm still going, because I'm sick and tired of this particular collection of garbage, I'm going to strike a match and set it alight. What are the dangers you're causing to self and neighbors at the same time? All of those fire matters we want to take a look at.
Yes.
And so with the professionals who are there, have you insured your house?
Insurance,
in the event, have you insured it for? Have you insured your contents? Because sometimes we take the shortcuts.
Yes.
And we didn't stop to think about the shortcuts.
And sometimes you insure, but you may not have insurance that covers for fire as well.
Yeah.
And I have had personal experiences where I've had at least two of my co-workers who have lost their homes by fire. And I tell you, long after the cameras are gone, years after, their life has never been the same. They've changed their mood, they've changed their attitude to everything, and you can see it's a real burden. So we want to prevent fires wherever we come, wherever possible, to prevent loss of life, and generally be prepared to be safe as much as you can.
And then when you consume all the information shared, we want you to take action. Take action to correct a number of the concerns that you're thinking. So your actions are going to be required as well. But this all comes together at a wonderful discussion. It's a discussion because fire safety matters. And so we want to look at fire safety matters in this discussion at the St. Michael's School this coming Saturday from 4 in the afternoon, where a number of professionals will meet with you to give you opportunity to hear, to give you opportunity to stop for just a moment and think again about what it is that you're doing. You may not have to talk. You don't have to talk.
You don't have to talk.
But you can listen.
Or they'll give you opportunity to ask questions.
Yes.
So you can ask your question. The experts are there, and you can ask the questions.
The reason I said that is because oftentimes people hear of these panel discussions, figure, I don't like to ask questions, I will just not go. We're saying, come, listen. If listening is what you want to do, come and listen. If coming to listen and ask questions is what you want to do, the forum is being provided for you to do so as well. But it's important that you come and hear. At least come and hear.
Yeah.
Or
you can send, if you don't want to speak, you can send the question to us.
Oh, really?
To our chairperson, Cheryl Holder, at 232-7352.
Say it again.
232-7352. 7352, or to our Secretary Judy Seeley at 233-8777.
That's important.
Yeah.
I like that. And so you can, if you cannot be there, or if you don't want to stand and let your face be seen by others, then you can send your questions as well. And if you want to send ahead your question because you think it's something you want them to think very carefully about, to respond to your question on Saturday, you can do so now. Repeat those numbers again for us.
To the chairperson, Cheryl Holder is 232-7352, or to Judy Seeley, our secretary, 233-8777. And of course, we will prefer you to come, and because our sponsors would like to see you there, and I want to thank some of our sponsors. Carib Supply.
They tell me they can't do that.
Okay.
But there'll be prizes and surprises.
Prizes and surprises, yeah.
All of that's happening on the day as well. So show up. Show up. This is for the St. Michael's South Central, the community of St. Michael's South Central, partnering with this initiative on St. Michael West as well. So we want you to really, really show up, and show up in numbers. There's enough room at the St. Michael's School to accommodate everyone, but there's enough capacity to answer every question. And so we want you to either send ahead your question or show up on the afternoon and ask your question in person. You get an opportunity to, after the cameras have removed themselves, to have further conversation with the professionals who are there, because we want you to be aware, be prepared, and most of all, to be safe. Mr. Marshall, I want to thank you so much. And again, thank you as the individual who's put himself forward for all these years to be of service to the community. Thank you.
It's a blessing.
Amen to that one. Indeed. Lawrence Marshall, who is a member of the St. Michael's South Central District Emergency Organization, inviting all of us to come to the St. Michael's School this Saturday for 4 in the afternoon for a couple hours. Prizes and surprises will be offered, but you get a chance to interact with many of the professionals who help to keep us safe as it relates to fire safety. And so you have that one opportunity, and there'll be others coming up as well, but this opportunity is yours this weekend to not miss. Morning Barbados is back right after this.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Preserve your personal priceless memories. Here at CBC, we transfer VHS, DVDs, Beta, U-matic, and DV cam tapes to modern digital formats. Safely, quickly, and affordably. Call CBC on 467-5437 to get started. In just 2 weeks, your memories will be ready to relive and share again.
Are you ready to turn it all the way up? We make you feel good. Your #1 party station. Non-stop hits and the latest trends in music, fashion, and everything lit. Hit us up on socials at 981 Barbados on IG and 98.1 The One on Facebook. This is your world. Your playlist, your station, 98.1, The One.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Mornin Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morninbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
There is a saying, you can find a big
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
20 minutes to go to 7 o'clock now. Buenos dias, buenos dias. I did get ready, Barbados, because the students of the Grantley Adams Memorial School are having an opportunity that I have not yet had. And so they're having a number of activities to help them make this a reality. And so the Grantley Adams Memorial School's Travel Club is inviting all of us to these activities. But why does the club exist and what is this all about? I'm joined this morning by Mary Thompson, who is the president of the GAMS Travel Club. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning.
Good to have you.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. And you brought along with you Xavier Mears and Junella Brown, who are students, but also members of the Travel Club. And they're ready to go off to Panama real soon. So, Mary, why this? Why is the school doing this?
Okay, so in today's atmosphere, we know, our teenagers are looked at in a negative light. But at Grantley Adams, we have a number of positive, beautiful young adults. And the business department of the Grantley Adams School felt it was a good initiative to support them by, presenting opportunities for them to broaden their experience.
And that experience is, while it's in school, that's one thing, but to be in it is a completely different thing. And so you're giving the students the opportunity now to travel and to immerse themselves in real life culture in Panama. Of all places, Panama. I mean, that is exciting alone for the children, isn't it?
It is.
So when is it, by the way, that you guys are traveling?
Okay, so we're traveling from the 11th of August and we're returning on the 18th of August.
Right, so just about a week in Panama. But we want to help these students get to Panama and to have the experience that we know of Panama, or I'm yet to learn, but you talk about a lot. And so we want to give them the opportunity. But Xavier, talk to me a little bit about being a member of the Travel Club and the Language Club at your school so that I get a sense of what's going on.
Well, words can't even express nor describe the excitement that I have towards this Panama trip. And being the first time that I'm actually traveling to a different country, it means a lot to me, right? And for a person who has interest in becoming an entrepreneur in the future, this club and actually having the opportunity to travel abroad really means a lot to me.
Wow. And so, what entrepreneur do you want to be? An entrepreneur of what?
I want to start my own clothing brand in the future.
Panama. You're going to the right place. So you have your passport already?
Yes, please.
Well done, my brother. And so, have you done any research or have been going online looking at Panama, what happens, and tell me what you see?
I've actually watched several YouTube videos, even before I knew that I was going to travel. I've been always watching videos on YouTube with persons going to different countries and such like, because when I was younger, I've always been interested in aviation. So in Panama, I've seen a lot of very cool things, like buildings and such like. It's very exciting.
And you want to see it in person, right? You want to be there to walk the streets, look at the buildings, take pictures, interact with the people, and have the experience.
Yes, please.
Love it. Junella, what about you? Have you done any looking into what Panama is like?
Yes, please. I was on TikTok. I don't really be on YouTube like that. But I was on TikTok and I seeing all the clothes and how cheap them is, and I was like, I was very excited. I can't wait. Like, I gotta leave my mommy, but I gotta have fun.
But you're gonna have fun. You'll have a life experience indeed. And so, but you're good in Spanish.
Somewhat.
Somewhat, but that's good enough for me because you're better than I am. I'm a French guy, but Spanish is what you're really better at. And so, what does it mean to you, though, as someone who is learning the language of Spanish, to be able now to go and practice the Spanish language in a place where they do speak Spanish?
It's very good. The teachers have you very, very, very good. You won't have to pay to learn Spanish. It is something you have to do. Going to Panama and having to speak the language is pretty different because I know Panama is a Spanish-speaking country. I mean, to speak English too, but the experience, very good.
Yeah, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful experience. Now, to get there means we have to pay. folks, they ask you for some help here now. So, Ms. Thompson, can you tell us what it is that the school is doing, what initiatives the students are engaged in to help raise the funds to get them there?
Okay, so we have 2 initiatives. We've done about 2 or 3 already, and our final 2, we have the Grantley Adams Memorial School Fair,
which is coming up this weekend.
Yeah, which is this weekend. It's going to be lots of fun, exciting. We have dedicated a baby zone, an under 5, where there'll be ATVs, there'll be obstacle course, there'll be everything for the little ones, and then we have areas now for the bigger ones.
I can that area for the children, though.
Yes.
ATVs, wow.
Yes. Then we have the trampoline. We have the bigger ones, jumping tent. We have games.
Nice.
We have, for the older folks too, we have the tombola.
Yes.
We have quite an exciting package prepared for our school fair.
This school fair is Saturday on the school's grounds.
Yes, it is.
And we know that's in Blackman, St. Joseph. Yes. That's where we're all going for the school fair. Getting in is real easy. It's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
Yes, we begin at 1 o'clock. Adults are $10 and children under 12 is $6.
Very affordable, very affordable. Bring the extra money because we want to buy some food and drinks and eats and those kinds of things. But to enjoy yourself. But your contribution is helping the travel club of the Grantley Adams School. And so I want you to come and show up in big, big numbers. There's a lucky dip. Good luck to all of you who dip in that lucky dip as well. But come to have some fun. And then there's another activity you have coming up to raise some funds for which you want to invite us.
Yes, please. On the last day of school, we believe students would have worked all year and really hard.
Yeah, that's next week.
Yes.
Yes.
So instead of going into town and getting themselves in trouble, we've prepared an inter-school DJ competition and a fete, an under 19 fete, where students can, once they leave school, go home, they can get ready. They won't have to loiter in town, and they can come on down to Cricket Legends.
Yes, on Fontabelle.
On Fontabelle from 5 o'clock to witness our DJs, our in action.
The clash of the... Oh, you have DJs at your school?
We actually, it's an inter-school. We have
it's an inter-school, okay.
UWI we have an entry from UWI. You know, we don't want to spoil the fun. We have Combermere entered. Is
there Coronation Parry there? That's my school.
We don't want to spoil the fun.
But show up to support your school. It's a school's DJ competition, I suppose it is. It's for under 19s. This activity is for under 19s, so it's a safe space where people want to come and safely have a good time, shed themselves of the school drama, but for one day only, just have a really good time. And this happens on the 2nd of July.
Yes.
Next week, Thursday, as a matter of fact. When school ends, the doors open at 5 in the afternoon at the Cricket Legends. And so parents who want to allow your children to come. And you get a chance to either wear your school shirt in support of, or some kind of article in support of your school, but it's a coming together of all schools to really rejoice and say, oh boy, no more Latin, no more French. You remember that one?
Yes.
No more sitting at school, hard match. It's going to be a really good time indeed. It's Thursday, folks. Next week, Thursday, as a matter of fact, at Cricket Legends. It's a DJ competition. It's a nice little after school party for the young children as well of the Grantley Adams Memorial School. And they say, come, everybody, come. We're prepared to help you. But in your paying to come in, tickets are just $25. You come in and your contribution goes towards the travel club's travel in August to Panama by the students of the Grantley Adams Memorial School. Ms. Thompson, this is phenomenal. This is brilliant. Students, you are so lucky and so fortunate to have teachers who support you in the way that they do, to give you opportunity that I didn't have while I was at school. And I really hope you value this experience in the way that I know that you're excited to do. And I wish you well with your studies. I wish you well with your trip. Gather all the information and then come back and share it. Share it. Don't keep it to yourself, okay? Share it. Be proud of who you are because there's much in you. All right.
Thank you very much.
Ms. Thompson, thank you as well.
Thank you so very
You're
much.
very welcome indeed. Mary Thompson, Xavier Mears, and Junella Brown, all from the Grantley Adams Memorial School, and they want us to come out on Saturday to the school fair on the school's grounds, and then next week, Thursday, to that Bay DJ competition and after party at the Cricket Legends that starts at 5. Morning Barbados is back with more in just a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Affair segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.vb, and together we will travel the world.
Preserve your personal priceless memories. Here at CBC, we transfer VHS, DVDs, Beta, U-matic, and DV cam tapes to modern digital formats. Safely, quickly, and affordably. Call CBC on 467-5437 to get started. In just 2 weeks, your memories will be ready to relive and share again.
Are you ready to turn it all the way up? We make you feel good. Your #1 party station. Non-stop hits and the latest trends in music, fashion, and everything lit. Hit us up on socials at 981 Barbados on IG and 98.1 The One on Facebook. This
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
8 minutes now to go to 7 o'clock. This picture I hold in my hand documents a journey of life. And so Auntie Sandy's summer camp is back. And Auntie Sandy is with me again this morning, along with Jaden Lovell and Udisha Aline, who are both camp counselors. And so, morning everybody.
Good morning, Pearson.
Auntie Sandy, let me talk.
That's right.
The summer camp is almost about to start.
That's right. And Pearson, it is 25 years old.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, 25 years old.
I don't even have a quarter in my pocket to give to you.
That's okay.
To mark the occasion. So for 25 years, you've been building life skills and all the rest that you import into the children of Barbados.
Exactly.
As it's the 25th, what's going to be different?
What's going to be different this year, Pearson, is that I'm going to bring a different element to the camp this year. In other words, a lot of camps, yes, we do reading. That is one of our strong points. But we want to put children on the outer. We want to do kayaking, hiking, outdoor cooking, teaching the children how to bake a cake on the outside in a box. Of course, that's a Girl Guide thing.
Yes.
Tying knots, Morris code. Remember Morris code? All those things we want to like bring back. How to pitch a tent, how to strike a tent. And I think these are programs also that will help parents encourage their children to join organizations, because they're saying now come September, all children should join an organization. So if you have that know-how, you would want to join. So that element I'm really focusing on, and a lot of outdoor things, because I think that children have lost that. You know, going and picking things. When you're going walking and so, the things to paint and things from the trees and fat porks down in St. Turner's Hall. We want to go to Turner's Hall. So that element. But of course, we have then our reading. Horse riding is our first tour. All right, which is the Wednesday after we open. So we're having an opening ceremony where all the parents will meet the counselors. And Pearson, a lot of my parents are parents who were children in the camp, who now have their children. So I think that, you know, we're also going to do a weekend sleeping at Bathsheba, where we do pillow fights and pasting, go crabbing. And so those things, I really do think, because camp, to me, for the summer, should be experiences for children, rather than just being a book on a computer, on a device. No devices in my camp this summer. No devices. So I also told my counselors that no cell phones. You have at lunchtime, you have at your lunch hour, a time to speak on the phone.
Yes.
But during the camp, no, because children imitate what they see older people do. So we're going to be doing a lot of different things, like Eudisha, she's experiencing first aid, and so we want to bring that element to the camp so that the children would leave at the end of August with something that they got. We are doing handwriting, cursive handwriting, because I'm finding that people are not writing like you and I anymore.
That's right.
Then we're doing public speaking, all that communication. So we're going to be doing a lot of things at the camp, Pearson.
And you're working with the young people. You brought 2 camp counselors
Yes,
with
they're
you.
all young people.
Yes.
All young people, because I hope one day they'll take it over.
And that's the plan. That's the plan.
Yes, it is a plan.
So, Jaden, having heard everything the camp is about, are you excited about this opportunity?
Yeah, 100%. I believe that seeing the children of this age, I wanted to nurture them. I think that would be a very great opportunity for the children tomorrow.
Of all the activities, is there one in particular that you really want to give a little more time to? Horseback riding.
I would probably say something to do with I think reading. You know, helping children elevate their language, make sure they're speaking properly, and ensuring that when it comes to public speaking such as this, that they'll be able to properly elevate themselves.
You've been working with the camp up until now in terms of promoting the camp in other spaces as well. How has that interaction been for you?
It's been very exciting and very interesting because this is my first time actually doing something like this. So I think it's good to be able to understand different fields in terms of different skills, and it's been very exciting overall.
Yep. Eudisha, what about you? How involved are you and how ready are you for this experience?
Honestly, for the beginning, it was nervous at first, but I had recently, because of how excited I was, talked about it with a friend. And he was telling me, I don't know how I would handle like children from different multiple backgrounds and personalities, but I think that's the most exciting part, you know, like going in and experiencing like what different people would do, especially the outdoor activities. I can't really say there's any in particular that I favor because I just want to enjoy all of them and see like different experiences. I definitely I look forward to actually like teaching them like when they come like leave with a different skill. Because I remember Sandy telling us that the parents really expect some of their children who were struggling to come and, you know, leave a better and different person. So I look forward to that.
That's part of the challenge there, you know. And children today are different from the children of my era, but nonetheless, you know, children are children, and children are all open and excited to learn something different, try something different. What about you, Jay? Are you ready to teach anything different?
Yes, 100%. I am looking forward to teaching them something, such as, let's say, a sporting aspect, because I really like to play sports, tennis, football, etc. So if anything, I'll be able to nurture them in terms of that aspect.
Well done. And so, Sandy, the parents who are watching, no doubt, who say, I want my child in that.
Rounders, remember rounders?
Of course I remember. Ooh, Sandy.
So people be doing a lot of that. A lot of rounders. I don't even know if children remember rounders or know rounders.
Know of rounders, indeed. Yeah.
Yes, we're going to be doing that and things like lineman spoon and sack racing, because we have to have the sports element also.
Yeah, keep
so
them
it is a well-rounded program, because remember, different children would like different things. So you might like sports and maybe another child might not. So teaching them how to cook on the outdoors, you call that what? Survival skill. Okay? So that is so important. I find that type of food, to me,
tastes different, tastes better.
It's totally different.
Better.
When we go to camp and, you know, the rice is bun. Oh, excellent taste, excellent taste.
Give me mine for the bottom of the pot.
Yes. And, you know, sleeping under tents and all that type of thing.
But Jenny, you've been there in Cub Scouts.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You are right.
So you
That's
understand
what I wanted him. Yes, because I want young people that can bring a skill. Like Eudisha, she's very good with first aid. You know, so and that helps to develop their skills also, and the interaction with the children, because, you know, they're young, they would not have had that exposure.
Right.
So that one day, Pearson, somebody will be running it for another 25 years.
Absolutely.
You
the
know
legacy
what I mean?
will continue. Is it a Monday to Friday, Monday to Sunday?
Monday to Friday, and every Wednesday we go on tour. Okay, whether it's horse riding, hiking, kayaking, whatever. So we are expecting that. So we break the camp midweek. I started that 25 years ago, and we still do that on Wednesdays. Then we have the closing ceremony at the end, where the children perform what they have learned, right? The public speaking. Of course, we're going to be doing a lot of old-time songs that we did when we were children. We're going to be bringing in Suki King to do drafts and things like that. So they have a variety of things. We're going to be doing pottery, so crocheting, knitting, all that, because remember, those are things I would have grown up with.
Right.
So I want to pass those skills on to, because not everyone is an academic. So you have to like inculcate those skills for those children. So as they grow older, it stays with them if they want to do that entrepreneurship kind of line. So that the only thing I don't do at my camp is to take children to the beach to swim. I don't believe in that.
It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous. It's too much responsibility. And years and years ago, when I first, like maybe my 5th camp, there were some children who drowned in a pool, and I'm not taking on that responsibility.
Right.
So if those children want to swim, they go to a swimming camp, but I don't take children to the beach, Pearson, at all.
Right, so it's going to be quite a camp, folks, at the Seventh-day Adventist Schools complex.
Yes.
That's where you're going to take it over. Look at your screen. All the information you have right there. Is registration still open, Sandy?
Yes, it is. Just for a few more children, Pearson.
Right. So your registration fee is $25. The camp fee per week is $125.
And the tours are separate. Yes, because you go out on coaches.
Right. So, you'll be informed of all of that. But in the camp, you'll be having reading skills, life skills, team building, tours, outdoor cooking, handwriting, and a whole lot more.
That's right.
Of course, so all you need to do, because space is limited, to make sure you register. And you register by?
You can register with me. You call me, and I will register you.
Yeah.
You come the morning, we have the children at the camp, and the evening time we have the opening ceremony where they meet the counselors and we go through all of the don'ts, and we have a big display of all of the things we did over the 25 years. I will introduce girls who are now parents in the camp, and also 2 persons who are coming to work in the camp who were actually children at the camp. And to give a kind of a history and a background, because I think if there was so much, Pearson. I mean, so I will have 2 people, a girl and a boy, to come and share their experiences, what they did at Sunbeam Camp.
Ask Roel.
That's right.
Ask Roel Ford, my technical director and producer of this show.
Next week I'm going to bring his picture.
Good. I want to share it. I'm sure you want to see it as well. Ask him. He can tell.
That's right.
Because one of the things that he said to me all the time is, boy, that was the best time of my life.
It was. Pearson, even me doing camp again, I'm seeing that camp life is supposed to be it. You should remember that. I met a girl who lives in Ireland. She says, Auntie Sandy, it was the best ever camp I went to, because we used to go to Bath and have to walk up that big hill with all of the coolers and all that. And, we roasted our breadfruit and our fish and all that. It was lovely.
It's really lovely.
I mean, and I still have that passion.
Yes.
And I want to share it with young people.
Others.
Yes.
Jay, you looking forward to this?
Yeah, 100%. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited.
Let me get your name right. Udesha. Are you looking forward to this as well?
Yes, please.
And you'll tell other young people to come and get involved, right?
Oh, I've already told them.
Jay?
Yes, I have.
You've already told him?
They're going on training from today.
You have great marketers as well.
That's right.
So well done.
That's what I want to do.
Excellent
So
indeed.
maybe Jaden will run the camp next year.
That is my hope.
Yes.
That is my hope. All right. Thanks a lot for joining me this morning, Sandy, Jaden, and Udisha.
Thank you.
As well. You're welcome. I know it's going to be a lot of fun, but registration is still open. Call Sandy and sort that out as quickly as possible. And good luck, good fun. It's really going to be a lovely time indeed. We'll take a break right here on Morning Barbados. We're back in a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Are you ready to turn it all the way up? We make you feel good. Your #1 party station. Non-stop hits and the latest trends in music, fashion, and everything lit. Hit us up on socials at 981 Barbados on IG and 98.1 The One on Facebook. This is your world, your playlist, your station. 98.1 The One.
open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Mornin Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth.
Finding out as much as they can about what Barbados has to offer. Several of them tell CBC News they are here because of the high demand for the destination. Marketing Director of Simply Caribbean, Harry Roberts, says while the company specializes in marketing the region throughout the United Kingdom, Barbados remains at the forefront of the UK travel industry. And Mr. Roberts says his company has been experiencing strong bookings for Barbados for the remainder of the year.
I think we're about 30% up this year compared to last year. And, the Caribbean's done well with the whole ongoing crisis in the Middle East. So it's one of those destinations that's been unaffected. So, in that sense, it's been fantastic.
Destination manager with Glamour, Susanna Sarsi, says she continues to see a high volume of requests for and queries about Barbados from the Italian market.
Generally, Italians that come in Caribbean islands are coming for the beach, for relaxing, for sea, but also from some years to now, they comes also for the culture and for the tradition, for the cuisine, for a lot of things that I can find in here. Because previously, people would come here just for the relaxing, but now people knows that tourism is changing, so they come also for immersive culture, and a lot of tradition can be found in here, I think. Yes. Italians are very adventurous tourists.
And people are also rushing to the global platform TBO.com, which has more than 125,000 registered travel agents to make hotel reservations and book their flights to Barbados. Regional manager for GCC and Turkey market with TBO.com, Ahmed Gamal, shares some statistics.
We had around $1.3 million business, like hotel room nights to Barbados last year, and this year we're at about 1.2 year to date, which means that we're gonna close this year double the numbers from worldwide to Barbados. The top source markets that I know, and it's UK and Ireland, but I see a lot of other markets like from LATAM. I see even UAE market is coming on number 11, so I think people will be attracted to come here because that's the nature of GCC culture. They always like to go to Europe and Thailand, but it's a market which always looking for something new because they did everything, they've been everywhere.
Project lead with the West Africa Ecotourism Network, Ola Wright, says Africans have always been interested in visiting Barbados. She notes this is possibly because Barbados has always been welcoming to Africans because of a shared heritage.
Right now, Africans are really, really interested in connecting, with the Caribbean generally, but in particular with, Barbados, because Barbados has put a lot of infrastructure in place in, working together with Africa and welcoming Africans as well.
Connect Barbados 2026 ends on Friday. Onesta Henry, CBC News.
Well, government is incorporating local artists in their plans to build out a modernized curriculum for creative arts as part of its education reform efforts. The Minister of Education Transformation, Chad Blackman, and other education officials met with a number of well-known entertainers, including Queen of Soca Alison Hines, at the ministry's headquarters. He says their expertise will be vital in creating a blueprint for students to pursue viable careers in the art. Minister Blackman revealed that part of the ministry's vision, including plans for a national student festival, which he says will focus heavily on the application of real-world practical skills.
In a number of secondary schools in the first phase, we're going to have music studios where students can learn to produce beats. A lot of the beats that you guys will need and use in your own sphere of the woods. Second of all, being able to write music and musical scores for soundtracks. Not just for Barbadian movies, but whether it be Nollywood, Hollywood, or wherever. Because why? If you can create not just the appetite, but the infrastructure to allow them to be able to understand how to do it, You would then create a career pathway and an interest. The second tier to that is that we're going to be working with partners, including yourselves, both in Barbados, the Caribbean, and globally, to have what we call a national student festival, but teaching them both the theory of producing a major global festival and the practical side of it.
Queen of Soca Alison Hines says it's critical that local artists find ways to use their skills and knowledge to educate the island's young people. She worries that younger generations are losing touch with their roots and says the artists must make an intentional effort to preserve the island's culture.
The reality is that we have some generations that are getting lost, and they've kind of had a disconnect between themselves and our culture and who we are, which is not just being Bajan. It's our music, it's our food, it's the way that we talk, it's how we do what we do. And it's important that we are able to keep the culture going. But if we now don't make an intentional move to be able to do something, then it's just going to continue, it's just going to continue to get worse and worse.
A European Union official says the Caribbean is now a major transit point for illicit goods headed to Europe and is urging greater collaboration between the two regions to address this issue. This concern was highlighted at the start of a two-day workshop on international legal cooperation in criminal matters between the Caribbean and the EU via Euro Just Contact Points at Hotel Indigo in Hastings. Ambassador and head of the delegation of the European Union in Barbados, the Eastern Caribbean states and the OECS, Her Excellency Fiona Ramsey, says this can have serious implications if no action is taken.
The Caribbean is now the key corridor for cocaine and other illicit goods entering into the European Union. And the consequences of inaction for both the Caribbean and Europe are severe. Illicit trafficking fuels violence, it undermines governance, as Stephanie highlighted. It weakens the rule of law, it contributes to broader criminal ecosystems involving money laundering, corruption, and environmental crime. And it notably exploits vulnerable communities, creating cycles of dependency and insecurity that affect both our regions.
The ambassador said closer cooperation is essential to combating the trafficking of illicit foods and goods.
No country can dismantle these networks alone. The response to illicit trafficking requires sustained cooperation, intelligence sharing, coordinated investigations capable of targeting the full criminal chain, from the trafficking of operations to the laundering of the illicit proceeds. And reinforcement actions have recently demonstrated that traffickers can very quickly in real time adapt their operational pressure. So it reconfirms the need and reinforces the need for a long-term and comprehensive response from the judicial system.
That's our news until this time. Morning Barbados is right back right after this.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Mornin Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morninbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Affair segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb, and together we will travel the world.
Preserve your personal priceless memories. Here at CBC, we transfer VHS, DVDs, Beta, U-matic, and DV cam tapes to modern digital formats. Safely, quickly, and affordably. Call CBC on 467-5437 to get started. In just 2 weeks, your memories will be ready to relive and share again.
Are you ready to turn it all the way up? We make you feel good, your #1 party station. Non-stop hits and the latest trends in music, fashion, and everything lit. Hit us up on socials at 981 Barbados on IG and 98.1 The One on Facebook. This is your world. Your playlist, your station. 98.1, The One.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your...
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
We're 17 minutes now after 7 o'clock this Thursday morning. You know, this is one of those initiatives that really, I think, inspires many, because Maya Foster has opened what she calls now My Sister's Village. In this instance, it doesn't matter where the apostrophe goes, whether it is My Sister, S-I-S-T-E-R apostrophe S as in singular, or the collective sisters apostrophe at the end is possessive. And so why did she do this? And what workshop is she having? And what does this space create for people? Maya, good morning.
Good morning.
Give me the background to the development of My Sister's Village.
Okay, so when I first had my son around 4 months, I realized very early on that community is necessary in motherhood, and I had an amazing one. And because I had a great pregnancy but a harder postpartum experience, I realized that I wanted to offer support for moms that may not have the same that I had, and to just bring healing and encouragement and just a voice to those who may not have an education, because I feel like in the Caribbean there's a stigma and a shame around experiences that as mothers we all face. So just allowing mothers to know that it's okay. A lot of us do experience the same things, and just having a safe space to speak on it freely and not be judged or, yeah.
We're told that, okay, mothers get all excited, the baby has been born, so therefore naturally she gets excited about the birth. Finally, we've gone past the 9 months and now baby is here.
Yes.
I'm about to bond and to get ready to shape the life of this new infant given to me. And you're saying it's not always that typical.
No.
There's some others like yourself who, even after birth and having gone through all the labor and all the rest of it, you quite don't get the connection to this infant.
I don't think it's not
What
that
is
you
it?
get the connection.
What is it?
Is that sometimes after birth you have a very big hormone drop, and sometimes that could lead to postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety, postpartum resentment to your partner. And I think a lot of women don't have the verbiage and understanding of what it is, but it is a biological shift. And a lot of times, because we pour so much into the new baby, we neglect ourselves. And sometimes when your body is lacking certain vitamins, it leads to worse depression or just the same resentment from lack of certain vitamins. And we think it's just a choice, but in a lot of cases it's not a choice. It's just our body using everything that it has for the baby, and there's nothing left for us, and we don't understand what we can do to better preserve ourselves.
Did you feel confused, or did you at the first time felt that this is just a natural part of it? I grow out of this, I get out of this. And what did you try to get out of this?
Okay, so for me, I knew of postpartum depression, but I didn't understand how serious it was and how it feels like you are trapped in this body and just thought process that is not yours. And for me, what I did was I actually had a really good support system, as I said, and I started counseling with Block Wellness, who will also be at our event. And just having my mom friends to speak to and say, well, you know, like, I experienced this too. And so I didn't feel the shame that a lot of people do. But having spoken to more mothers, I realized that it's not really talked about as much.
But they also realize there's a way out of it.
Yes.
And that's the other message that we want to leave with people this morning, that there is a way out of this.
Yes.
It won't always feel that way.
Yeah.
And so the workshop that you're having is designed to help those who have experienced or have experiences in what you are going through or have gone through to also come together and share and to know there's a way out. So give me the details about the workshop.
Okay, so our workshop will be on June the 28th.
This coming weekend.
This Sunday from 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. It is a free workshop, but you are required to sign up. We will have 5 guest speakers, one being a general practitioner, Dr. Carol Gill, a OBGYN, Dr. Tracy Archer, a psychologist and psychiatrist, both from Block Wellness, Dr. Andrea Homer Edwards and Miss Rebecca Sings Matthews, as well as a child care development advocate.
Right. And this is on Sunday at 1:30 in the afternoon till 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yes.
Where is it?
It is at the Basil Elliott Center, Christ the King Church in Rockdando.
Thanks for playing that part of it. Christ the King, we know we got the location. The other name would lose us. So it's at the Christ the Church area. And you will know exactly where you're going. And so this is open to who?
This is open specifically for mothers this time around, any age, any season, but it is just for mothers this time.
This time around,
Yes,
just for mothers. And mothers who would have overcome and mothers who are going through.
Yes, whether you are pregnant, whether you have a teenager, whether you have a toddler, I feel like every mom can benefit from learning more about your body and how your mind changes and how we can better care for ourselves so that we can better care for our children.
We know the adage, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
And so it's the same concept. The village comes together to support one of its villagers.
Yeah.
And so that's why this concept works, indeed. And so it's a free workshop on Sunday for mothers, expectant mothers, and mothers in general to come share, to come hear, to come learn, to come experience, and to come find recovery. And that's why it is called My Sister's Village. It's just for you. And so you're encouraged to register as soon as possible to be a part of it.
Please.
So registration is done how?
You can register through our Instagram. Our Instagram is mysistersvillage.bds, or you can contact me at 240-5695.
240-5695. All that information is right on your screen, everybody. You have until
Saturday.
Yes. So until Saturday to get your registration in. Look at the bottom of your screen. You will see how to contact Maya. Her number is 240-5695. And you can register as quickly as possible. Hurry up and do so, but hurry up and come. Because the experts who will be there will share. And will share from their own experience and their depth of knowledge to help guide you through this process of postpartum. And it's not easy. It really isn't easy, but it requires compassion and understanding and patience. And so we want to encourage you to come to know more about what's happening within and understand what could possibly happen within as well, and how to be able to manage yourself outside of that situation as well. Maya, I wish you well.
Thank you so
much. I want
much
to thank
for
you so much
having me.
for creating this safe space. And you said this is just one of the initiatives. There's another stage to come. This is just for the mothers for now.
Yes, but I really would like to do one for partners, because I think that
They need
would
to.
be,
So to really understand what y'all women are going through.
Yes.
And not get upset and distant.
So it
and
could
all
be
the rest of
productive and not just bouncing off of each other when we're going through postpartum, because I think that's what happens a lot.
Yeah. But you're starting with understanding what's happening, and then next time around, how do we now know that we know better, relate better, and
Yes.
show support
Yes.
rather than the other way of showing that support. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much.
Maya Foster is her name. Remember, mysistersvillage.bds on social. And once you're there, you can also sign up, or you can register by calling her on 240-5695. My Sisters Village is coming together on Sunday at the Basil Elliott Centre, which is within the Christ the Church King complex in Rockdundo, from 1:30 in the afternoon to 4:30. We want you to be there because you'll benefit. Morning Barbados breaks here. We're coming back in a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Mornin Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morninbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on
Morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
27 after 7, it's time for another of the installations of the Cropover Visual Arts exhibitions in the Queen's Park Gallery. I'm always thrilled to have with me my friend who's a curator of the gallery in Onika Small.
Good morning.
And she's brought along one of those who's exhibiting in Zoe Osborne.
Yes.
Zoe, good morning to you as well. This one, as I said at the top of the show, Onika, causes us to pause,
That's right.
to think and reflect.
That's right.
And I'm not sure if I'm using the right words to describe what this exhibition
No,
is.
I think you've summed it up correctly. That's what it is about. We pushed to begin with, so we had that energy, and now we're taking a little time to relax, and we're hoping that the artwork that we have received and selected will create that vibe, so that when you come into the gallery, that you take away some of that busyness, so you get to pause. Maybe the work will actually transpose you to that place where you have to go,
You're so right.
That's what we're hoping for.
But it is part of the whole journey towards or celebrating our 60th anniversary.
Yes, it is.
And sometimes we've not stopped enough, not just to smell the flowers, but to realize our achievements or the steps we have taken to where we are. The people who've been journeying with us along the way, their different contributions, whether they be positive or negative.
Correct.
All of that, I suppose, is what pause causes us.
That's correct.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm really good.
It really is. And that,
So-
like what we have, like Zoe's work, her installation, especially does that. It takes us to a place in time where we worked with what we had, and we made it good. And it was about our cultural landscape. But I know Zoe's going to talk more about that, and then some of the other work we have as well. It's not just contemporary Barbados, but it tells us to look back in time. We have a piece by David Skinner. And we haven't seen him in the exhibition in a while. It's not necessarily a new piece, but it's a beautiful piece. So we've tried to really highlight things that are very beautiful, very much Barbadian.
This is brilliant. Zoe, what are you showing?
I mean, talking about pausing and reflecting, the artwork that I have, it's a collection of digital animations and an installation with nature. And it looks at the time when we moved chattel houses. Yes. Yeah, so it's looking at that story and a grandmother reflecting when she moved her house. And the animations take you through the iterations of, taking down the sides and the roof.
Packing it up.
And then taking it on the truck and leaving. Yeah, and then contemplating on that empty lot and what that looks like and where did the home go. Is it that that you're now part of the diaspora? Did you move country? Did you move location? And that's where the contemplation is.
Ooh, I love the line that you're going down here, the move, and what that move means for the individual as well. And you're right. Oftentimes we would have seen chattels move, and then we didn't go back to the original spot. We just looked at the new spot and we thought, okay, that's where life has been settled. But the old spot has a story to tell. And you've been able to, in your digital presentation, capture those stories that vacant spot now tells, because once someone lived there, once someone cried there, once someone called that home. And though the home is else, I could go on my story, you know, and so that is interesting. But you tied it into the individual's movement. It's not just property now that's moving; it's people who have moved as well. That is brilliant, Zoe.
Thank you.
This concept. How did you dream this one up? I'm just curious because I think it has so many levels to it.
Thank you. I mean, I myself moved from Barbados to Toronto, Canada, so that's where I currently reside. So me struggling with my own homesickness is kind of what my artwork is always expressing. So it's the idea of like, I'm thinking of home, but there's also a feel of distance and emptiness when I think of that home too. So that's why I wanted to focus on that moment.
And it connects with our history, Unika, as well, because there was a time in our lived experience where people thought people were chattel. And so we could easily dispose of, we could easily sell and buy, and whatever the case may be, they traded us as a people. So it still connects with our history.
And especially important during our season of emancipation, which is what we're also in. So yes, those concepts for us to look at, especially again migration, because as a people, just as a human people, humanity, we are constantly moving. We're constantly going different places because of weather, climate, whatever, social relations, and how those actual movements have been curtailed in recent years through laws or people or wars or whatever, which is generally about humanity, but we're loving the exploration of that. And I think it brings us closer to being better people.
That is beautiful. What you just shared with me, again, just triggers so much in me indeed. Because there was a time when chattel was our landscape. We saw the chattel houses, and we celebrate the beauty of the construction of those houses and everything else. And then we changed over time to stone wall. We had a combination of chattel and stone wall, and then we've gone all stone wall now in many cases. And we lose identity. We lose so much in that. But it still also causes us in this exhibition to reflect for just a moment on what we've lost.
To pause.
Correct. To pause. To pause. And look at what we've lost, but look what we've gained.
Yes, and what we can take forward from our history. So when we see in Zoe's installation the packing down and the moving on the lorry, we can also think about how do we live better in these times? What is that cultural landscape? What is that almost packing down that we need to do when we live? And as she says, what are the real concepts about where home resides? And maybe there may have been something a little bit better or different or important about being able to pack down your home because you don't carry as much. Your loads are not as heavy. And I think in 2026, our loads are really heavy because we can't pack down our homes and move them. So we have stone and we bring all of these things into them. And then we don't know what to do with all of this material, material aspects or assets that we have.
That is so beautiful to behold. So the exhibition is on. When is the exhibition?
We open on Saturday.
This coming Saturday?
This coming Saturday at 6 o'clock. It's open to the public, so everybody can come down and see the work. And then we close, I believe, on the 25th of July.
So it's running for about a month.
It's up for a month.
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Saturday.
Correct.
Monday to Saturday.
I made the mistake so you could correct me. Monday to Saturday from 10 in the morning.
10, till 6.
And this is so important. How many exhibitors, how many people are exhibiting?
We have about 30 or so this time. Yeah.
This is a lot, but this is a lot of story.
It is a lot of story. And last exhibition as well, we had about nearly 40. But I would say the shows are very well subscribed by both the artists and the population, the patrons have come in.
So this is another one, everybody. This is another one. Another opportunity for you to come into the gallery at Queen's Park to see the mind the thoughts, the experiences poured into different installations of art. And so it's either digital or it's more tactile. You can actually touch it and see it. You can get up close to the people and you can be a part of it. Pause 2. This is just the second of 3 in this series.
Indeed.
The second in this series, and we want you to be there. It opens this weekend and it runs until towards the end of July. But every Monday through Saturday, you have an opportunity not just to walk through Queen's Park, but to stop and pause for just a moment in the gallery of Queen's Park and take your time. Take your time. You may not cover all in one visit. Come the next visit and see the rest as your journey as well. But it's a journey in celebration of our 60th anniversary of independence, of seeing life being told through our artists' eyes and experiences and their longings to be home and to be connected to home. Indeed, all of that is being told. We are asking you to pause for just a moment, Barbados, and come see. Come see, come learn, come reflect, come think, come get ready for action thereafter, but come pause. And so it's at the Queen's Park Gallery. It closes on the 25th of July. It opens this weekend and it's absolutely free to all of us. Imagine that.
Yes, indeed. And we have to thank our sponsor, who is the Central Bank of Barbados, because they enable the freeness.
The freeness, correct.
So thank them very much.
But I love that that is possible because it now says there is no segregation of one from the other. Art and the message of our history is open to all.
All, indeed. And that's important because a lot of people always come to the gallery and they're asking, is it free? And is it yes, it's free. The NCF isn't able to make it free. There's still a place you can come for some freedom.
So we burst those gates, everybody. We're now free as a people, but we want to come celebrate the freedom with our artists and our creatives who journey this journey with us as well, who tell the story in perhaps ways that we've never noticed before. And I want you to come see this. Canvassing 60 years of independence. It opens on Saturday, runs until the 25th of July. It's totally free, Monday to Saturday from 10 in the morning till 6 in the evening. Come see, come pause. Thank you so much, Onika.
Thank you so much,
Pearson. And Zoe, so good to meet you. Welcome home.
Thank you.
I hope that how was it though on arrival for you?
As soon as I feel the warmth in the plane,
you knew you were
in
home.
the sky, I already feel like I'm home.
It's unmistakable home. And home is just where the heart lives.
It is.
And so I'm glad that you feel our heartbeat, and you're coming back to Destination Barbados. Do you talk about us when you go back?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time?
All the time.
What do you say?
Yes. I mean, it's the best place. I talk about the colors, the expression, and also just the lovely people, because I love Barbados and I love who we are as people.
That is such a lovely statement on which to end. I love Barbados. I love home indeed. And so Zoe's one. There are other big ones who are going to be in exhibition as well. There are almost 40 exhibitors. And so their art is presented in ways that makes the experience lived and different. So while you're thinking we're just going to have pictures posted on walls, no. The gallery has evolved, ladies and gentlemen. And so there are different ways of presenting the pieces and creating the conversations and the experience. And you feel yourself within each moment as you move step by step around the gallery. And we want you to take the time, pause, and just soak in the moment. Soak in the moment. Don't rush through the gallery. Take your time. Take your time and feel the journey, feel the moment. Pause. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Mornin Barbados is back in a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.vb. And together we will travel the world.
Preserve your personal priceless memories. Here at CBC, we transfer VHS, DVDs, Beta, U-matic, and DV cam tapes to modern digital formats. Safely, quickly, and affordably. Call CBC on 467-5437 to get started. In just 2 weeks, your memories will be ready to relive and share again.
Are you ready to turn it all the way up? We make you feel good, your #1 party station. Non-stop hits and the latest trends in music, fashion, and everything lit. Hit us up on socials at 981 Barbados on IG and 98.1 The One on Facebook. This is your world, your playlist, your station. 98.1 The One.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Mornin Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morninbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. And together we will travel the world.
Preserve your personal priceless memories. Here at CBC, we transfer VHS, DVDs, Beta, U-matic, and DV cam tapes to modern digital formats. Safely, quickly, and affordably. Call CBC on 467-5437 to get started. In just 2 weeks, your memories will be ready to relive and share again.
Are you ready to turn it all the way up? We make you feel good, your
Morning. Good morning to you.
Big smile on my face because we continue to celebrate the excellence from St. George Secondary School. You know, we had the Spirit of the Lion show last weekend, and though it rained, many of you, hundreds of you turned up in support, and we say thank you indeed. And so we're celebrating right now with them, the winners. I have those who came second and third. They are the ambassadors, but the teachers with me as well. Miss Roach, good morning.
Good morning, person.
How are you?
I am fine. I'm excited.
Are you exhausted?
Excited.
And so we've come to the end of another year of the Spirit of the Lion show. What are the lessons you've learned from this?
Well, I am so proud of these students. I've realized that potential is always there, and I am very proud of them.
Indeed. It was huge. Again, Frank Coleman Hall, again, could not contain. And that means now you have a problem on your hands, but you have the big venue to host the number of people who are willing to support. But that's a discussion for another time.
Sure.
So let's talk a little bit about the night in a second. So for me, from your perspective, how was the night?
It was hectic for the students, but they managed it well, and it was very well turned out by the audience and so on. They did excellent.
That's excellent, Sean.
Yes, excellent show
Yeah.
altogether.
And so we had 18 students, 9 pairs of ambassadors who decided, I'm going to represent my community within the environs of St. George Secondary, and I'll put myself forward. The training until then, because I know they had mentorship programs and stuff, right?
Yes, they did.
And so it took some time. And so you're very pleased with the result, as I am too. So let's meet now, ladies and gentlemen, those who came the second position, in the Spirit of the Lion Show for 2026, in Ariane Turton and Kadari Pilgrim, who represented Draxall, indeed. So Ariane, you came home with more than just one award as in second place. You came as most committed and one of those known as most outstanding as well. So talk to me how that journey has been for you.
It was a very hard journey, but as I continued on, I realized that I have a lot of people in my corner to really support me and encourage me. Because at some points I did feel stressed and I did lost my courage, but my mentor, Miss Ramsey, and my teacher, Miss City, the organizer, really, really helped me a lot.
And I'm glad you took the time to call their names, because there were people who worked with these students. There were teams of people who worked with each student. And so it was a good relationship with your team.
Yes.
And so on the night, last week Saturday, in other words, you got there early, you were all settled, your name was called, you came onto the stage, and you went through the paces of competition. And then came the time for announcement. Your heart must have been pounding.
It really was.
So what were you saying to yourself?
I was saying to myself, I know I would place. It was just, it came down to if I would come first or second.
Wow. And Draxall was there to support you, right? Big noise from Draxall. Kadari, what about you? Because you two were on the stage with your partner. How did you feel at the moment of announcement?
Well, at first, like what she said, I know we were going to place. But, because at first, you know, like, it had a point at the end, and I see, yes, 17 points. You know, like, at first I was not really paying attention. Like, I did not really care, like, if it plays or not. But then when I realized that I lost him by 17 points, I said, no, boy, could I, boy? I attend everything, boy. I got to win this first place now. But I wait too late. So that was my mistake.
Oh, so you had a strategy.
Yeah.
But you're a little too late in your execution of your strategy.
Yes,
but you're happy with your turnout, the announcement, right?
No, not really. I was, at first, I was stressed, man. The night stressed, but everybody said, just cheer up.
Yes.
But I was so stressed.
You had your family there to support you?
Yes, please.
What did they say to you after the show?
My mother said, man, you can't even complain, because when I talk to you, you do not want to hear, but I said, that's true. When she talked to me, I never listened, so.
So now there's a lesson there for you to learn. What is the lesson you've learned from that?
I learned that, Kadari, when you have got opportunity, take the opportunity. I didn't take the opportunity.
Well
so that's
said.
why.
Kadari, take the opportunity when it's presented to you. Take it.
True.
Take it. And also listen to your parents.
Yes, please.
Listen to your parents. But well done as well. Across from me, placed third. Ariel, you okay?
Yes, please.
You okay with third place?
I am actually happy. Very happy.
Really? Why do you say that?
Because when the point out date was given, I was originally in fourth, and I was a good amount of points away. And I showed out, and I know that, yeah, I gotta put this in so that I could place. So when I heard the points, I was not really looking for it the night. So I was standing out of belief, because I didn't know.
Yes.
I just hear third place, greens. I wasn't expecting it. Wasn't.
But you are pleased with that result?
Yes, please.
But weren't you the one who said to me that you left where you were to come join St. George Secondary to enter this competition?
Yes, please.
And so it was a great decision to do so, right?
Yes, please.
Because you've learned so much.
Yes, please.
What have you learned?
Well, I learned that when you have something to do, and it is important to be committed so that you would have the outcome of what you want.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, I want you all to talk to the other students at school. I wish I had an opportunity to allow you to get on the platform and talk to them, encourage others as well. Not just to be a part of this initiative, but to represent the school handsomely, as each of you has already done. But to you, Mr. Michael, there you were too, next to your partner. You are representing Greens St. George, dressed in your suit, looking really sharp and dapper, and you waited with your heart pounding because you heard the results being announced. And what were you thinking?
Well, at first,
hoping they'll call your name.
At first I wasn't expecting it because when it first started, I was not initially the person for it. So when I come in, everybody already had a point advantage to me. So I just tried to go to all the rehearsals I could have, but I also had to work on my sitting girls and thing. So I didn't have a lot of opportunity. But when I found out that weekend third, I was happy because I did not expecting it. So it was something to earn.
What did you learn from that experience, though? All of that. You said you were busy in your exams. You didn't have a lot of times. You could not attend a lot of the things, but go ahead.
I learned that hard work and determination is succeed is part and make you get a lot of things.
Yes, you learned well, indeed. And so, Miss Roach, that's the lesson that each of the students had an opportunity to learn as well. You put in the hard work, you see the results. You put in the hard work, you take the opportunities when they're given to you, take advantage of those opportunities, and the success is yours. It's right there in your grasp. So congratulations to each of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Well done, thou good and faithful servants. Indeed. Thank you so much for representing your school so handsomely. I'm very, very proud of you. Okay?
Yes,
and so too is your principal. You better believe it. Your principal believes in each of you. So you've done it for yourself, you've done it for your family, you've done it for your community, but you've also done it for your school and your principal. Well done. All right, folks, we'll take a break here. We have the outstanding ambassadors of the Spirit of the Lion Show to share with you. We'll tell you who they are right after this.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Are you ready to turn it all the way up? We make you feel good. Your #1 party station. Non-stop hits and the latest trends in music, fashion, and everything lit. Hit us up on socials at 981 Barbados on IG and 98.1 The One on Facebook. This is your world, your playlist, your station. 98.1 The One.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Mornin Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer,
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
I have 7 minutes to sit with the winners of the Spirit of the Lion Show for 2026, the second edition, but is as outstanding as was. Look at your screen. That was the moment of coronation for the outstanding ambassadors for the constituency. For the what were your areas? Prerogative one. And so joining me right now is Jamacy Cox and Mikai Goodrich, who represented Prerogative. There they are smiling on that evening, indeed, having been first place winners of the Spirit of the Nation show. Still with me is their teacher, Miss Roach. Congratulations to you, Jamacy.
Thank you.
What was it like on the night? Talk to me about the whole night and that experience.
Well, it was very stressful. I didn't eat anything at all. I was very stressed.
You wanted to fit into your dress.
Yes. My dress was gorgeous also. I loved it. Thank you so much to the person who made it. The night, it was very stressful. I really was not expecting to come first, but everybody was telling me I was going to come first. But I mean, what they said was true, so.
There you go. So what do you think was that thing that they saw? Now that you have time to pause and reflect for just a moment. What was it that you had that was so special that everyone said, you can come first, Jamesi?
I'm not sure.
And it doesn't matter, does it?
No.
Because there's an it factor in you. And I want you to care for that it factor. Don't let it get to your head. Don't let it get to your head, because when it gets to your head, you make a lot of mistakes. You get arrogant and you become disruptive of people's lives and so forth. Don't ever just be you. Just be you. That's important. And so, Mackay, you made it.
Thank you very much.
I know at first you were a little concerned about making it, but you made it through. And now you are the outstanding ambassadors for your prerogative and the winner of the Spirit of the Lion show. What does this whole journey mean to you?
It's hard to explain it because I'm not the type of person to be out and about and excited about competitions. I mainly just enjoy the show, and I was very happy that I get home, sleep, and relax and get away from all this stuff. But beyond it all, I enjoyed much of it. I get to express myself. I get to go out and just enjoy myself damn well.
So you've seen your change and your development in you as well?
I don't think I've changed that much.
You haven't changed that much?
I've only enjoyed it, and if I'm given the chance to do it again, it'll probably be the same thing, but with a little bit more pizzazz and a little... Yeah.
So just to tweak a few things, but you think you have a winning combination going on with you, right?
Yeah, yes, please.
And that's good. That's good to know, because that's what life requires of you, to know. And in knowing, now you just use it to your advantage. And so I want to wish you well with your future plans. What are you planning to do during your vacation?
During my vacation, I'm not very sure about that, but I'm planning on talk with my family and maybe allow them to push me into other programs, so I may expand on my skills, or maybe just socialize and just talk to people, and maybe those people will show me a journey that I may never know.
Yeah, there's a lot of promise in you. There's a lot of promise in Mackay. Jamesi, what are you planning to do with your vacation?
I'm taking a trip to St. Vincent. Originally, it was supposed to be for 1 week, but my mom extended it for 2 because I won.
You better thank your mother.
I did.
You better thank your mother. So your support on the night, though, how was that for you? How important was it for you as well?
It was very important. My family came out and they showed up for me, and I really loved it. And I appreciated it, because if not for my family, my mentors, and the others that supported me, Mackay, I don't think I would have done it.
But you've done it.
I did.
When you looked out onto the Frank Cullimore Hall, you said, oh my gracious, look, here packed. What did it mean to you, and how important is that to you to know that there's so many hundreds of people who support your school?
It meant a lot to me. Honestly, I didn't think a lot of people knew about St. George Secondary. So now that they know about it, now that I realize they know about it, it really means a lot to me that what they say about my school is not true.
What other people say about your school is not true, but believe me that the majority of us in this island believe in your school. We see the excellence that comes from your school. So don't worry too much about those few, because you know now for a fact that people support your school and people support you who make the school. So if you look at your screen right now, everybody, look at your screen. These are folks who have been roaring into the future. There they are. We present to you the top 3 ambassadors who represented the St. George Secondary School in the Spirit of the Lion Show 2026. Beautifully clad in their gowns and their suits, but proudly representing self, community, and their school. And so I now give you, look, all of them, beautiful indeed to behold. They're like stars shining brightly in the Frank Cullimore Hall. There's so much to celebrate with the school, and I want you to continue giving your full support to the St. George Secondary School in your support of the students' journey through life as well. And so, Miss Roach, we've come to the end of it. This is an opportunity for the students indeed. You take a deep breath, and then I'm sure there's some people you want to say thank you to.
Of course, I want to thank all of our sponsors. I'm not going to call them names. I also want to thank all of the mentors, especially Miss Celia, the director, and our principal, and all the other teachers that have supported us, and those who came out to watch the show, of course. And of course, the contestants who have done so well. I'm so proud of them. I've seen some positive changes in, well, all of them really.
Yes. I've seen it too, and I'm very, very proud of it indeed. As I was saying to you before we came out today, I hope they get an opportunity to address the student body. And you're saying to me that possibly they will.
Yes, on the last day of school, we usually have a ceremony, so they will probably.
They will get a chance to speak, because you can speak positivity into the lives of other people as well. You now have that responsibility. Okay, students? Okay, students? You have a responsibility to, thank you, students, to share with others all that you've learned, all that you've grown to be. So you inspire others. That's part of life's journey as well. Inspire someone today. So thank you so much, and congratulations once again.
Thank you for having
You're
us.
very welcome. You're welcome. I'm so proud of St. George Secondary School. You know this now, Barbados. And so, if it be with the will of the Lord, tomorrow we'll be back with more on Morning Barbados. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up. Good morning. Good morning, Barbados. Good morning.